Salute, Bulldog community. Midnight motherfucking madness. Wake up. What up? What up? What up? This right here, we're going to talk about red versus black. Red versus black. And breeding and all of that type stuff. You got red versus black. To me, that's how I break it down. You know, I keep it basic. I keep it basic when I'm doing me. Swamp Nass, I try to keep it basic. You know, a lot of knowledgeable brothers out there in the community, boy. Them boys real connoisseurs of our breed. They really experts in that type of thing. You know, but a nigga like me keep it simple, man. It's red versus black. You know what I mean? Like, you know, a red tree and a black tree. You know, and different offshoots of a black tree, different offshoots of a red tree. Boom, boom, boom. You get, you know, like I come up underneath people where as though, you know, you got too much black, you go get some red. You got too much red, go get some black. You know, it's just different blends of the black and the red. Some people tend to tend to go towards one more than the other. Some people tend to favor red more than black. Some people tend to favor black more than red. Me, I tend to favor the black side, you know. But I wouldn't say it's better dogs on either side. I would say I'm just on the black team. I believe that it's just as much curs on the black side. It's just as much curs on the red side. The black side though has a stigma with it. I think of being curs, like being having I got both for sure. Really just love a good bulldog. I agree, Swamp Nest. You know, a lot of them come with stigmas, like, you know, black got a curse stigma, red got a game stigma. But again, I say it's just stigmas. I say you can find both on both sides. You got a stigma of black dogs got mouth, and red dogs soft mouth. That's just like, again, that's just stigmas to me. You know, you're gonna find, I think it's good mouth on both sides too. I think it's both things on both sides. You just gotta find it. It's just up to you to find the treasures in both sides. What you think about that, Swamp Nass? Black versus red. Y'all talk to me. I say it's only go to two trees. I say H&F. I say it's only two trees, the black tree and the red tree. You know, all that other stuff you blending. But you know, to me, I keep it simple. The black tree and the red tree. Word, what's happening? Like I say, I do that because I try to keep it basic because I'm not as versed in all the bloodlines and the pedigrees and stuff. And like I say, like it's amazing how many people are very knowledgeable about those things. But you know what I mean? Like just for the, you know, people might get overwhelmed by hearing all that stuff. They might feel like, you know, feel a certain type of way. But like I'm just here for that brother, those brothers that, you know what I mean, need some basics. Like, you know, black and red, you know, black and red. Start with that. Black and red. We could get into the science of the colors. You know, in my opinions on the science of the colors, I think every color can come from black. Every color can come from black. I think that's the only color that every color can come from. So, you know, you could take that for what it's worth. And also in my experiences, I have bred plenty of red dogs together, and I have gotten black dogs, and I have bred plenty of black dogs together, and I've got red dogs. I'm just saying, you know. What y'all think of the chat? What y'all think? Do y'all breed heavy black to the black towards the black tree, the black side of the, or or you know? And when I say the black side, you know, what Eli's, they don't got to be black dogs, but you know they got to come from mostly the black side, if you know what I mean. And you got the red side. So you know, what do y'all lean towards more? Anybody want to share? You like more of the red with a little touch of the black, or you like a lot of black with a little touch of the red? What talk to me. And if you want to be specific, you could be specific too. You dig? Like if your red side, you need to, you need a certain type of red. You want to shout that out? Let me know. I'm interested. You need a certain type of black? Let me know. And like like somebody like Art, he a buckskin dog. I would consider him from the black side. Somebody like uh let's talk about somebody like uh what's a red boy Jeep dog, like Jeep red boy dog. Give me a Jeep red boy dog. So what would y'all consider that? What would you consider a Jeep red boy dog? Is it more black in that dog or more red in that dog? Like, you know what I mean? Like let me see. Hmm. Somebody help me out. Like Jeep red boy rascal. Somebody give me a Jeep red boy rascal dog that everybody know. I'm just curious about some things. That's all. Just want to know how much is it black, how much black are these dogs, and how much red these dogs. And if y'all got some other shit to talk about, y'all, just throw some shit out here. We can rap. That's what I threw out here for this midnight shit. Black versus red. When starting out, wow, with black spots. When starting out, white with black spots on the skin. Brindle patches add black to crack the code. From that, you get all the colors. Mm, okay. Let me study that for a minute. When starting out, white with black spots on the skin and brindle patches, add black to crack the code. From that, you'll get all the colors. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I can see that. I can see that one. Some people like to get that black, get some good black, and then turn everything back red again. Once you got the good black up in there, they love that part. And then they deny that black up in there. They like to deny that black up in there. Hmm. That was an excellent show. Just watched Bulldog with Bo and they cutting it up. Excellent show. Just finished feeding up. Just finished walking one of the hounds. Figure I come back in on a midnight man to see what's up with the black versus red. See anybody want to talk about it. Talking about Bulldog Roulette. Black versus red. Bulldog Roulette. Let me see. That's why people never found the popular black dogs that got stolen. I agree. I agree. My black dogs. My black dogs are down from a pen full of red buckskin dogs. That's what's up. That's what's up. Where the black coming from, you swamp nest? Where the black coming through? That strong black coming through. Where the black coming through? What is it? Some art? Some art up in there? Eli Jr. Some bully sign. White bully son dog. I seen white. I seen white and patches bully son. Shit. I'm sure they was crossed though. Probably most likely. But people love. They prize. They snuck on your ass, didn't I? I be surprised. salute, salute nonstop. Hey, I be surprised when damn, I'd have lost my train of thought. But go ahead though, go ahead. Oh, the people with that red shit when they got that good red, boy, they be holding on to it, squeeze that boy, and just like the black, same on the black side. They squeeze it, love it. They don't care about nobody else talking about that curse shit and all that type shit. They be like, yeah, tell them what you want to make them stay away from me, all that shit. You know what I mean? The people that got them black secrets, they know they ain't tripping off none of the shit that people be talking about. Same with the red side. Red side, they ain't tripping off none of the shit. Same with good bulldog owners. They don't trip off none of that other shit. Good game dog owners, they don't trip off bullies. They don't trip off blue dogs. They don't trip off none of that shit. You know why? With good dogs and a mission and focusing in on all that good stuff, they don't trip off nobody else in their kitchen. But like I said, red versus black, roulette. I choose black. Let's get it. I would get if I had my choice of things and had good money and shit like that. I would have the best of the Eli dogs and the best of the. I would even mess with the the nigga Toby, the nigga Toby stuff. I would have the best of that. You know what I mean? And if I couldn't touch no red, if I couldn't touch no red, if I wasn't allowed to touch no red, if I wasn't allowed to touch no red, you know, that's what you gotta think about. If you got touch the other tree, then you can't hate on the other tree. That's what I mean. That's all I be saying. Like if you got touch the other tree for anything, I don't care what it is. You can't hate on the other tree. You know what I'm saying? I can't hate on red. I just choose black. I can't hate on red. I would love a little good red with my black. You know what I'm saying? What's the best of the Eli dogs? That's what you know. The best of the Eli dogs. I mean, that's up for debate. I think from what I've been looking at recently, I like that what I seen with that what was it coming down when I seen that what was we looking at? Smith's Ann or something like that, that type of thing that was coming off of that, whatever that was coming down like that. What was that? Some Maverick, Midnight Cowboy or something like that, and it was coming down like that off them dogs. It got to Smith Ann and they bred her to Bloom Bloom. You know what I'm talking about. Help me out. I think I'm saying the right Smith's Ann. I was impressed with that when I seen that because I seen how they did the Mayday joint from Grand Champion and all that shit it threw. It looked real special. You know what I mean? So I went to the black side to see if I could find some black. You know, me and Nonstop was looking through. Yeah, Midnight Cowboy, Happy Jack. Yeah, and I found that. I probably would most likely go with that because it looked comparable to what they was doing with that other on the red side, even though that red side had some black in it though. That Mayday shit. What's the best of the what's the best of the Red Dogs? Dog man. What you say? Oh, I know you're gonna say uh you like the sack. The sack car sack or the Cadillac. Uh They called sack dog. They called sack dog. They say that brought that mouth back into the red boy dogs. Black, white, red, brindle. They all more dog. Yes, sir. I salute that. Salute that. You can't. I can't beat you with that. When you say that, that's like that green chip on the roulette board. That's the 0 and the 00. Where you just, you know what I mean. You got slide something on that too for respect. That's the source. Until I find something different, that's the source. Mr. Moore. Shit. Mr. Moore. I'd like to know how he was like, you know what I mean? Dang, then you said his name was in the back of some of the imported joints. So that made me think, you know what I mean? Like, that Moore name might mean something, might be tied to the Moorish people. He might be somebody that had ties, be able to travel back and forth like that. Saying he might have money like that back in the day. He wasn't just no regular black guy to be able to move like that. Just my opinion. But salute to him though. Salute to Mr. Moore. I think it's John T. Moore. Am I not mistaken? Nonstop John T. Moore. Am I correct? I don't want to mess his name up. Black, white, red brindle. They all that red brindle fire though. I like Bingo, Cadillac, Haymaker, Hunter Red. Bingo, Cadillac, Haymaker, Hunter Red. What's up, chat? Anybody else? Any of y'all got any parts of the black tree y'all like? Special branches off that black tree y'all like, or special branches off the red tree? You know, just curious. Red versus black tonight. Just kicking it. Red versus black on the midnight. Mm-hmm. T Bud. T Bud. John T. Moore. Okay, that's what I thought it was. John T. Moore. Okay. The T Bud stuff. Okay, the T Bud. What's up, word? You still up in here? H and F. Y'all don't got no input. Okay, they go word. My grandfather bred Arabian horse, game birds, and bulldogs. He taught us everything we know. Damn, so I know you know a lot. Share some shit with us though. Hey, did you see the code he talked about nonstop? He talked about the code when starting out with a black look, read that up on there. I'll be listening to the word for sure. I'll be listening to the word. Salute. I peep the gems. I be peeping the gems. Sometimes he go over my head. I be like, I'm gonna marinate on that for a minute. Because when he throws something out, he means something. Also, like in the chat earlier tonight, he threw out there. I ain't get to check yet word, but I'm sure like I roll with it. Like Snoop, I think he was saying Snoop in one of these songs, one of the songs, Snoop threw a shout out to Coy. You know what I mean? Shit. I'm jumping out there. I ain't checking yet, but if Word said it, I'm riding with Word. I'm riding with the Word. Shit. I already done lost the church money earlier tonight, rolling with smoke. Damn, that's what's up, Word. Yeah. Word Word, I don't even remember what kind of dogs you said you had though. What you had though. Now I'm really interested. I want to know. I just want to know what kind of dogs you got. You seem like you not gonna be having this no one motherfucking jump. Nah, he didn't throw a shot out. Check it out. You'll see. I think you'll be surprised if I'm seeing what I'm seeing right. All right. Okay. All right. That's what's up. That's what's up. He wasn't throwing no shout out. Okay. But it's something gonna surprise me. Goddamn it. He said. hey, hey, shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong at all with that word. Hey, Swamp That said, I know Snoop said something about Niggerino. Yeah, I remember he said about that Niggerino. I remember he said something about his dog Niggerino. He sounded like she was a cur though, the way he said it. She named Nina. She Niggerina. Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was. She was. Oh, oh no, y'all tell me what y'all think. Snoop might have something bad. I don't know. He ain't sound like it the way he said it. Sound like one of his mans and them told him like, yeah, I got a Jonas Niggerina. I want you to say it on that jump. uh, oh shit. Let me stop playing, man. Snoop said her name Nina. She nigga, but then the whole time that nigga was looking like a Doberman doing the videos. Like that's how I know she was a cur. Cause you wouldn't even turn into no Doberman if she was like that. You would have turned into Nina. She niggerina. You wouldn't have turned into the motherfucking Doberman. I'm just saying. That's my opinion. Y'all tell me. And then he turned into a whole Doberman. That kind of let me down when I seen that part. I was rocking with it. That nigga turned into a Doberman though. Like, nah. Who the fuck does that? Which one of y'all niggas would turn into a Doberman on y'all video? Y'all would pick turning into a Doberman. Which black versus red. Hey, the green chip is John T. Moore. Nigga knew his cousin had a niggerina dog, so he thought it was fly to say, yeah, yeah, that's how I looked at it. That's how I looked at it too. That's how, I might be mistaken, but that's how I looked at it too, especially after he turned into a whole Doberman and ran off, turned into a Doberman that whole days. He ain't even turned into a Doberman and bite nobody, I don't think. I think he turned into a Doberman and ran. I think y'all rock with him even less after you hear this first. Oh man. Oh man, word. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? That means we gotta go check this out. We gotta go check the Snoop verse out. We gotta check the Snoop verse out. Gotta check the Snoop verse out. Give him the name of the song again. Word. Give him the name of the song again so they could check it out. This nigga Snoop lunching already, man. They asked him about the songs. Word. They asked him about the song. Hey. Nah, Snoop had some piss back in the backyard boogie. He was trying. He said, nah, Snoop had piss some backyard boogie. He was trying. Okay, okay. He turned into a whole Doberman. And he turned into a whole Doberman in that junk. But basically, we got him up. They you might want to send him over Bulldog Court because they say he got a verse that ain't right. We checking it out. Somebody get ready to check it out. The Snoop Dogg verse. When they saying we ain't gonna like it, it's called Smooth. The name of the song called Smooth. It's a verse in there. You might got call him. You might got called him nonstop. You might got called him on this one. JB, salute. That's the real James Brown, y'all. That motherfucker James Brown Senior got them dogs too, man. Good dude, good brother. Salute, James Brown Senior. We over here talking about black versus red. If you got anything in on it, you know what I mean. What part of that black tree you like? Do you like more black than the red, or you towards the red tree with a little bit black, or you just like all red, or you just like all black? We just keeping it basic, just keeping it basic. And if you want to tell us the specific black branch of the tree you like, whatever, or the specific red, that's welcome too. Brother Nonstop said he like T-Bud, but you know he a red dog man, so he basically mess with the bingo Cadillac haymaker Hunter Red type thing. You know, the stuff I like, he told me it was the midnight cowboy happy jack type dogs. That's the type of things that I like. And we both agree that John T. Moore need a salute. You know what I mean? Even though Nonstop spelled that nigga name like I don't know how he spelled his name, but John T. Moore. That's some fried. Anyway, nigga spelled his name like Johan T. Moore. Shit, man. Also, Mr. Brown, we got some news that it might be a verse Snoop hit that the Bulldog community might not like. He says he might have said some crazy shit on a song named Smooth or something. It's a verse on there. I don't know what he said. Just blowing your last L, whatever. You know, getting ready for Friday midnight. Just come talk some shit to y'all. Black versus red. You know what I mean? Keep it sweet, short, whatever y'all want to do. Y'all rock, I rock. I still got like half an L left, and I got some Newports though. So it is what it is. I'm trying to learn something though. If somebody trying to teach something or ask some shit, let's get busy. It is what it is. Yes, sir. I listened to shit. Okay, word. What you say? Just listen to a raw quick. It's on the first verse. Just listen to real quick. All right, back on the joint smooth real quick. Just peep it real quick. It's the first verse. Take 5 seconds. Student for life. Link in the chat if anybody want to come in. Link in the chat if anybody want to come in. I'll be right back. I'm taking 5 seconds to try to find this Snoop shit. Lone Wolf. I'm checking it out now, Swamp. I'm checking it out now. Word. Black versus red. Black versus red. That's what we talking about. Or anything else y'all want to talk about. But black versus red was the topic. Do you like the black tree or the red tree? Do you lean towards black dogs or I mean the black lines or the red? You talking about the dog pound? Yeah, the dog pound, dog man TV. I'm listening to it now. Also, we checking out a Snoop verse that they saying might we might not like. Checking that out too on real quick. I just heard his first verse word. My first pick was Brindle, and the second was Buckskin. I just heard the first verse word. I don't know if I'm fried. I really could. What he say? What he say? You guys to just tell me. The third one I got was black, and that bitch got busy. Brindle. The first pick was Brindle. Yeah, my first joint was white, but I did have a nice Brindle joint. Nice Brindle, a black Brindle. Yeah, Snoop had nigga Reno, but he turned into a Doberman though. So he liked Pitts. He liked Pitts, but he wanted to turn into a Doberman though. Like, so he really liked Dobermans. Snoop dude, he ain't have no fight at him. Yeah, he turned into that Doberman and hauled ass immediately. I don't think he bit nobody or nothing. That nigga just hauled ass. Governor's mayor passed to stay up on top of things. It sounded something like that. Governor's mayor's passed. Oh. Governor's mayor. Is that some new shit that sounded like an old ass beat? So it had me in the old vibe. Like I ain't know what that was some new shit. Governor's mayor's passed to stay on top of things. Governor's mayor's passed to stay on top of things. You know what they saying with that? Hold up, hold we how I hey. Let me pump my brakes. Let me pump my brakes. I feel where you coming from, where you know what I mean? Feel where you coming from. Definitely feel where you coming from. All right. Might got some motherfuckers that might could tell us something different about him. We don't know what kind of game he playing. I don't know. I don't know. But like I feel where you coming from with that right there. So if it's some type, what is he saying? I mean, I understand what you're saying. He's saying, and really, I see what he doing. So like, school us in with some Cali politics or some nigga politics. Let us know something. I like Dolmans too, but after AK, salute AK. I like Dobermans too, but after I got the pits, I ain't look at no dogs the same. I was like that too, student for life, not Dobermans though, not Dobermans, but mine probably was just as bad. I like not bad. I ain't gonna say Dobermans bad. It's just funny when you like pits. You know, other shit be funny, but it ain't funny for real because they all good dogs. But I liked the Huskies. I like the Huskies. I like the Huskies. I like the Huskies until I seen the pit, and then it was over for me too. Look up the history of Ghost Town Kennels. Man, man, this boy, I'm sorry, sir. Word, you be serious, man. You be serious. I be trying to tell him you serious with it, man. You know what I mean? Y'all hear him talking. Now look up the history of Ghost Town Kennels. I had to start calling you sir, man, for when you dropping that knowledge and stuff like that, man. I mean, call you boy. Student for life, Swamp Nass. Solid, I'ma get one. RBG, Lone Wolf, same for me. Word is this Red versus Black too, y'all. If y'all wanted to say anything about it, like Red versus Black, like what tree you lean towards. I was saying like basics. I said salute first of all the knowledge that I'm, getting a privilege to indulge in with this YouTube stuff. Like a lot of y'all are real connoisseurs of the game. You know what I mean? Like, and I appreciate y'all sharing that with a brother. Like, I'd be fascinated how y'all be breaking down the pedigrees and know these dogs like that and all that type stuff. I'll be amazed with it. I'll be trying to keep up with y'all and stuff. But like, I was saying, when I be talking, I be trying to bring that shit back to basics for me to understand. So like, to me it was always black and red. You dig? Like black and red. And like, and I kind of choose more of the black side, but I don't I don't say the black dogs are better than the red dog. I just choose black as a preference. That's all. But um, and I was just throwing it out there. What was your preference? Do you like a lot of black and a little red, or a lot of red and a little black? And how do you see things? Because I kind of see breeding like that. Like basically you're breeding more to the black side or more to the red side. And then if you see something in your yard that more like you need a little bit more of the black side, you go to the black side. That's just me, bulldog basic breeding. Like, you know what I mean? Same, vice versa. Let me see, student for life. I think I lean towards the red dogs, but I love them both, to be honest. Yes, I agree. And I agree that it's Kurt. And I want to say this. I also said this at the beginning. Like black dogs got a stigma. I'm just keeping it real. This is my opinion. Everything's just my opinion, not y'all's. We could disagree and all that, argue all that shit. But look, black dogs got a stigma of, being curs and have hard mouth quitters and all that. I say that the red side got just as many as that shit over there. And red dogs got the stigma of being game soft mouth dogs. I say that black dogs got the same amount of shit over there. But I think the stigmas come from different areas and different dogs that they seen, and the popularity of both of those dogs, both of those branches, the black and the red. You know? Like if you from a red dog area, or if you're a red dog man and you trying to get some of the black stuff qualities of that, I think those guys are gonna be harder on the black dogs that they choose. They're not gonna be waiting a lot. They're not gonna be as patient for a black dog. You dig what I'm saying? They're gonna do, you know what I'm saying? And the same on vice versa on the black side. They might want to steal some of the red dog traits, but like the red stuff they want, they really gonna be like having high standards for it. So like they might not be as patient as the red team would want them to be. They would be like, you ain't giving my dog a fair shake, you know? Just my opinions. My yard is red and brown, but I have some dogs off black mothers. I have no preference as long as they bulldogs. Salute that. Salute that, Mr. Brown. Salute. Man, I like to put the best with the best and let the colors come out however. Salute that, SFL. Salute that. Swamp Nest. SFL, I'm high as hell. Do you say dope, bitch? But seeing Dalmatians. Yeah, I'm fried too. I'm fried too, all that shit. Yeah, but like, also like, when I break it down to the black and red, I also want to let y'all know, like, we all know it's different colors and all that shit. But like, I'm just looking at like far as unless y'all could say, see, I'm looking at black and red and playing roulette with the black and red chips because like those ones, come with stigmas. Like, okay, like if y'all could give me some buckskin dogs stigmas or some patch dog stigmas or some brindle dog stigmas, that I could throw up there like that. But I'm just saying for me and how I be breaking it down, be black and red. You did, what I mean? Like buckskins come from, them mixes and shit like that. I'm just talking about black and red. But I dig it. I dig it though. I already know AK definitely lean towards the black side to the I mean, I ain't I'm not talking about color, but I think he like an Eli dog. Eli dog, you dig? Student for life, same laugh out loud. What student life would say? I was taught that the brindle was best to hide scars from yard accidents. Yeah, sometimes the brindle color doesn't show. It cheats him on show. That's a good thing about the brindle dogs, far as the color bring, but it's a bad thing far as it hides its definition and all that. Like a black dog and a red dog, you can see more than a brindle dog sometimes. It, the brindle like mirage how good it looks sometimes too, like far as how in shape it look. In my opinion, swamp nuts cooking like a motherfucker. I know that's right, my nigga. I'm gonna heat up some spaghetti. There's some spaghetti in there. Yeah, shit. I never had any black dogs. I never had any black dogs have allergies as much as my red dogs. Some people be having black dogs that be having a lot of skin issues. You know what I mean? Depending on how you breeding them too tight in the strand or whatever. I don't know. It got to do with that because even I'm starting to, I got some inbred stuff around here, and I'm starting to see little things with the colors that like that if I keep on, there's something like that might happen. Some skin orders. I don't want no skin orders and shit. Like, but like I could see that stuff when you breeding too tight or inbreeding and stuff like that. But I also said at the beginning of the show, I was saying how I had plenty of black dogs that I bred together and red dogs came out. And as a color, these are all my opinions, of course. But no, I've really had black dogs and bred them together and red dogs came out. Not just once or twice. And I had two red dogs that I bred together, not just once or twice, and black dog came out. So we all know that can happen. You did what I'm saying, but like in the color scheme, I don't know if I'm I don't know if I'm 100% correct or not. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I think black as a color, you can get all other colors from black. That's scientific, I think, and that's another point for the black team, of course. Sidebar on that. You know, slide that in there. That y'all red jokers might have came from us anyway, for real, for real. We don't know though. That's something that we saluted John T. Moore earlier because that's something we might could ask him if we could go back and be like, "Yo, where did the red dogs? Where did the black dogs? And what's up with White Fang and all that? You did? Word list. How should I go about looking up the history of ghost town kennels? If the dog man is solid and his dogs have what I need, I get it. Sometimes it's black, sometimes it's red, but I have gotten all traits from both. I think I have to. I think I have to. I've had some hard mouth curs that were red, and I had some game soft mouth jokers that was black. I couldn't get nothing up on Google. That's why they call it ghost town kennels. You gotta go. You gotta find it. It's hard to find the truth. I need you on speed dial. Word. Best way to get the history of old kennels. Listen to the OG. Word be always dropping bars though with the shit though. The man asks you, the man asks you where he can find the history. Yeah, the man try to find out immediately, immediately and shit. You like, you gotta find that in the book of Eli, bro. You gotta go travel. You gotta go through the desert and high waters and through the mountain. You is the OG. He said those bullies. So it comes out, it come out quick. It come out quick when somebody find it, they fucking open the door and yell it out the window. Look at those bullies. I said, those bullies. They I'm like, yo, that shit out quick. It came right up on my end. SFL. It came right up, swapped that, said, it wasn't hard to find, goddamn it. Those bullies. Get right to it. Get right to it, Ghost Town. Ghost Town, yep, those bullies, goddamn it. Y'all wasn't hard to find, motherfucker. Got the bullies. Look up the history of Ghost Town. That's where Snoop got his Diggerino shit from. That's where, I don't know. I don't know what's going. Let me take that back. I don't know if that's how it's related to Snoop and them. Appreciate you, man. They my dude. Man, sometimes I be having to check myself, y'all, from hating. From hating. You know, sometimes I gotta check myself every day from hating. I ain't gonna lie. I gave my cousin, gave my cousin, he probably listening to, he got a good dog of mine, right? He got a good dog. He got a good dog. That joker big too, right? He got a big joker. So, how when you get your joint, when you ride and you see other joints. So he showing me other people's stuff that he's seeing, like big dogs and stuff that he be seeing. That's kind of big. Like he's like, oh, look at this one, look at this one. I'll be like telling them some of the differences. I'll be like, yo, that junk, boom, boom, boom. He showed me a picture today. I'll be telling them the differences. I'll be like, did they see your dog? He was like, no, I ain't have him with him. I was like, well, you need to just have your dog with you when you see them so you could kind of see the differences or whatever. He was like, yeah, it looked pretty. It was like, yeah, I said, I know it looked pretty. Boom, boom, boom. So I'm listening to it. He keeps showing me these dogs, right? The last one he showed me, man, that junk was, it looked pretty. It looked pretty. It was white. It was white with, it looked like a Bolio tombstone, though. It was pretty white with red, half split face. Spanish guy had him, just came off from Cali, right? Dog was like 70 pounds. So I was still like, I'm like, it still could be like some West Coast tombstone bolio. But the next day when he showed me the picture, he had that joker in the park with some shades on. That's why I said I had to check myself from hating, because like I immediately threw my standards and stigmas on the dog because he had on shades. I was like, oh my goodness, like, hey, he's 70 pounds, and then I was like, how old? I started asking questions. How old was the dog? He was like, that joke. He said it was 11 months. I said 11 months, 70 pounds, and he got on shades. I mean, so I was hating like I don't know what. I was like, man, stop it. So everybody got a little hate on him. Hating on that man, dog, because it looked pretty and shit. I was basically like, man, don't send me no more pictures of no dogs, man. You gotta know the difference of these dogs or whatever. I started arguing with him. I was like, man, after I got off the phone, I was like, I shouldn't have did that. I'm arguing with him because he showed me a picture of somebody's dog that he thought looked good. That was just hate. You know what I mean? Where you heard you got the boys all ghost town ass. They all into them bullies. There must be some magnificent bullies. They all into that shit. They must got Snoop over there riding on the bullies or some shit. I can't see shit. I'm talking to y'all. They keep talking about ghost town though. That motherfucker got some good bullies. Somebody said Lil Kim riding on the bullies. Hold on, I see some ghost town. Mr. Kim. Oh, Mr. Kim. Swamp Nest Monster. Salute, bro. They said Ghost Town Kennels had Lil Kim and Snoop riding on the bullies over that jump. That's why I keep the ugly ones. Word said that's why I keep the ugly ones. Where I'm fried. I had to, I said that's why you said that's why I keep the ugly ones. I had to match it up with what I said. Like what did I say? He matched it. I got you though. You talking about when I was talking about my cousin keeps showing me them pretty ass dogs. Yeah, man. But I sounded like a straight hater on him because I was arguing. But I was like, man, don't keep on showing me people dogs, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, especially Boom Boom, man, it got like that. So I was like, man, I was hating like shit. Then I know I was hating when he was like, all right, man, I was just saying, with a bit. He was like, all right, I was just saying, man, the dog looked good. I was like, nah, man, because you keep on showing me the pictures and shit. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Oh, man. It be like that sometimes. that's that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. You gotta grow up, goddamn it. You can't be hating on people for liking people dogs and stuff like that. Man, they ain't even say nothing, but the dog look good. And I'm mad because I'm looking at the dog with shades on and shit. That's just like he said, every compliment he gives them, he has to give you what to you be straight. Yeah. Yeah, all that type shit. All that type shit. I'm telling them, did you look at your shit? Did you look at what you got? You see them dogs in there? He don't know shit about none of that shit. He like, yeah, I seen it. Ooh. I'm like, yeah, yeah. He's like, all right, but look, I like that your big man, shit crazy. Oh man. Oh shit. Salute that man and his dog with the shades, man. Salute that dog. Oh man. You already know it all. You already know it all, word. You already know it all. You already know it all. Shit. It'd be hard to keep quiet sometimes. It'd be hard. Like, you gotta just walk out the room when you gotta do some shit like that. Just walk out the room sometimes and talk to yourself in your head. Get it all out your head and shit. I remember I went to Mr. Edwards, James Edwards yard back in the 90s. Called myself stealing down there trying to get something that don't nobody else got around the way. Go down there, you know what I mean? Boom. I wasn't a good connoisseur of dogs then. As soon as I get out the car, I buy the first thing smoking. These first thing I bought it so fast before he ain't have to have no sales pitch with me. I just seen a red joint. Then look at what I bought though. I see the big red one with cut ears. He looks so pretty. I grabbed him. He sold that joker to me for like 500. No, 800. He sold it to me for 800. After I bought him, I guess that joint, right? After I bought it, I guess he had to look, he had to look on his face like that shit was so easy. He was like, hey, it's the real ones in the back. The real ones in the back, right? That's what he said. He said it like that, like he was whispering to me. It wasn't nobody there but me and him. But he said, yeah, the real one's in the back. So you know what he said like that make you look, make you peek, right? I was already satisfied. But I peeked back there, and man, I see some of the ugliest shit I ever seen. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? They like I don't know what they was. They probably was the real deal, but like it was no way I was spending my money for that shit because I didn't know no better. I was like, man, yeah. I was like, nah, that's all right. I thought, look, he tried to he tried to look out for me, and I'm trying to let him down easy, like not tell him that shit look crazy. You know, like, oh no, that's all right. I ain't got no more. Boom, 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 boom. He tried to tell me basically like, shit, if you bought this one, you might woo, woo, woo. Nah, 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 nah. I, I like ran away. Oh my goodness. It's just the good old days. Just the good old days. I know that was the fastest 800 he ever made. He had to say shit. Yeah, and it was a good dog though, excellent dog. Some of my, you know how that go. As soon as I got back around with him, some of my Baltimore brothers snatched that from me. They got that one. Salute them though. I can't complain. I was young as a motherfucker. Yeah, he was trying, you know what I mean? But I wasn't hearing him. I wasn't hearing him. They ain't look right to me. They ain't even look like I could make it back up. They ain't look right to me to me. You know, but I didn't know. I didn't know no better. Shit. Man, I'm telling you, boy, they used one time. Somebody sent me to get a dog. They sent me to get a dog, man. Sent me get a dog, nigga, a niggerino dog. Supposed to been like that. You know what I mean? Some military dude had him. It was like he was going back overseas, whatever, whatever. You know the story come with him. The story come with him. Got to go back overseas, whatever. Woo, woo, woo. So you know, I get the word, yeah, it's a good one. You might want to go grab him. But when you size me up, charge my battery up, I run up there. You know, Spanish guy got the joint. You know, so he see me. He see me when I come up, and he kind of got big or whatever. You know, but he was chill. He was cool. So I'm looking at him. He started duct taping the dog up, duct taping that joke. I was like, "What you doing that for?" He was like, "Man, he ain't tell you." I was like, "Tell me what?" He was like, "Man." He put his head down. Was like, "Man, dog was trained to not like black people." I was like, "Yeah." He was like 65. He was a big black joint, like 65. I'm so pressed for the dog. I'm like, shit. He duct taped that joker up. We took that joker. Yeah, shit. He ain't last long, but it's though shit. We got him up. Shit, we got him up Pops farm though. We got him up Pops farm. I had took him to Pops. Soon as I got him, I took him up there to Pops. Pops wasn't home though. SFK Fred. I took him up there to Pops. Pops wasn't home though. So me and my man, RIP, that was my man. Shouts out to Lenny Lemons. Yeah, little Lemons. You know, he's like about 5 foot, 5 foot. I don't know, short guy. Game is a motherfucker though, but like it's me and him. We got the joint. Duct tape and all. We riding down the road. He asked me, "What the hell am I gonna do with this motherfucker?" so so I guess I'm like, shit, we going to Pops. We going to Pops. we get that. We get that and Pops say ho, but you know, couple of his partners up there, whatever, whatever. So, you know, they scared because they see the joke. It's big and it's duct tape. So they nobody want to help me, right? So woo. I tell my man, look, I went out back Pops' house. It was one of his open kennels. One of his open kennels. I was like, look, I'm gonna go in here with him. I had a knife, right? I said, I'm gonna go in here with him. I threw the leash over top the kennel cage. I threw the leash over top the kennel cage to Lenny. It's like, look, I'm gonna cut this shit off, to cut this duct tape off. You know, if he starts shaking and all that, start acting crazy, man, just pull the leash so he can't, so you'll have control of him over, you know what I mean? Boom. He was like, all right, boom. So I'm cutting the shit off. That joker starts shaking. He lets the leash go. I haul ass. He shakes the leash off. He start running around the farm. Everybody running. Everybody running. Whoa, so the dog running around the farm, like, oh, he like he free, he free. So he don't know what to get first. He just don't know what to get first, I guess. So we all running, even the older guys. We young, the grown folks running. So people, God, they running and shit. So man, the dog don't know who to get. He like, oh, I got everybody. This been so bull. It was a dog catching pole there, so I, I grabbed that joint. We gotta hold up. We gotta hold up, though. We gotta hold up. But Pops was mad when he got home. So needless to say, needless to say, the good old days. Shit. Pops would have got him straight with that cat, man. Yeah, Pops got him straight all right when he got home. Fucking right. Wasn't no motherfucking playing around. I would do crazy shit like that though. I would do this crazy shit like that when I was young though. Just grab shit because woo woo woo, want the baddest shit. Woo 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 woo. Shit. Then I loved big dogs. I loved big dogs back then. Nowadays, when I have big dogs in my litters, man, shit, I be those the first ones I be trying get rid of who like big dogs, cause them jokers, man. You gotta be ready for them type jokes, man. You gotta respect them Jones. I respect 30-pound Jones. I respect them jokers. You know, you ain't lying about that, SFL. You ain't lying about that one. Shit, shit. I was in like my shit. What time? I got like I had already been probably like I might have been almost. I say at least 5 to 8 years in the game before somebody younger than me told me you're not gonna know nothing about dogs until you um raise a whole litter. He said, if you don't ever do that, you ain't gonna know nothing about no dogs. He told me that. He was younger than me. You know what I mean? Boom, boom. You know what I mean? Good dude. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Dirty Steve. That ain't Dirty Steve. That ain't the white Dirty Steve. We got black Dirty Steve. Salute him. R.I.P. Good dude too. Good dude. But he told me that. He was younger than me, told me that shit. Oh yeah, the dogs teach you more than any book. That's why a dumb motherfucker I ain't gonna call myself a dumb motherfucker, but the average man like myself can know about dogs. As long as you put your hands on them dogs and like raise them dogs, like have a whole raise that litter, let them dogs talk to you just like family. Get you a rhythm, get you a rhythm down. Shit. People start saying the dog, I'm looking like the dogs. You know when they saying that, that's when you've been around them jokers long. Dogs, they be saying, man, them dogs look like you and shit. They ain't saying they look like the other dogs. They be saying dogs look like you and shit. You know? But no, it's real though. Once you around them so much and you raising different litters and stuff, and you got a family of them, and I know people that do it, they know this, that they basically start um if you really putting hands on your dogs, not saying you can have 200 dogs and this shit don't never happen. But basically, if you somebody that really put hands on your dogs and all that, them dogs will start, y'all got a thing going on, like some, you know, you understand what they talking about and they understand what you talking about. They know how you walk, they know how you talk, they know how you smell, they know how ooh. They kids start knowing, they teach their kids how to do different things that you don't like, that different things they kind of tell them not to do different shit, show like shit that they got that you had to teach them to do. They kind of teach their kids. It start being like the youngest start coming out already knowing different things. You know, they start coming out. already knowing different things. You know, even if it's about like you first had a bunch of animals when you first got into dogs, they were some jokers, the wild jokers that you know, they could be nippy, they could have been just savages and all that. Your first little savages. You got a whole bunch of savages. You know, you got your, but you know, as time go past and, you know, depending on if you trying to calm down that savagery, like, you know, me, myself, I would like to calm down the savagery and still have a well-rounded dog, but not lose any aggressiveness, but like lose all the savagery falls towards like uncontrollable savagery. Like, so if I stay with my family and keep breeding, selective breeding and all that, eventually, you know, you'll get what you get. You'll get it. Okay, epigenetics. Okay, epigenetics is real. Epigenetics is real. Shit, when I went past the ad mark, I stole the ad with y'all, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all up too much after the midnight hour. I just did a midnight madness jump real quick with y'all. Salute y'all for coming through, rolling with a brother once again. Something short and sweet. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go down the roll call though for, you know, give everybody a shout out before I roll out. Boom, boom, boom. SFL, you already know my bro. Salute. Dogman TV. Salute, bro. Wordless. Official, my bro. Salute. Melee, Swamp Nest, Monster. My nigga. Let's get it. Boom. Mr. James Brown himself. Salute. AK, you already. Salute. Lone Wolf. You already, bro. Yes, sir. Salute to all my Shogun brothers, of course. Samurai. Salute. I think I got everybody. If I didn't, y'all already know. You fuck with me, I fuck with you. Let's get it. SFK, Fred, my fault, bro. Salute. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming through. Holla at y'all. To the next go-go. Y'all be there. Back.